Hey, this is Chris from BattleRap.com. In Philadelphia, don't flop, Philly.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah. JR Slander, SoundClick, ADHD TV, DFAFD, all fucking day, English people. Shouts to English people.
Any more slogans?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
So you battled Celebrity Cell.
Yeah.
Tell me about how that matchup came together.
You know what? I initially had another opponent on the table.
Who's that?
Zim. And things didn't work out. And they said, hey, you want to battle Celebrity Cell? And I said no. And then I, rethought it and said this is a huge opportunity. I like Cell a lot. He's a good dude in real life, and most of these guys suck.
You know him. He's kind of a 4-1-3 Battle League guy. You're from Jersey?
Yeah, I met him. I did a Beast Mode battle last month against Step Easy, and he battled Scream in Staten Island. So I met him out there. Good dude. He fucking killed it tonight, man. They loved him out here. Like, I knew they'd like him, but they loved him out here. So
they love you too.
They liked me. Yeah, I think it was good. I think he got the first 2 rounds. I think I got the third. I tried to rebuttal.
Really? I'm just caught. I got there kind of for the tail end of the battle, and I thought you were cooking him.
I did really well. I did well throughout, but he got twice or 3 times the crowd reaction in the first. And there's no judges in battle rap anymore, so crowd reaction is so imperative. It's so important. So tried my ass off. I rebutted them twice, and they were good.
Right.
Standout
line that I heard you say was how he'd missed his kid's birthday. What'd you get him? What'd you get your kid?
Well, I said, I happen to think that's so sad. What'd you get your kid for his birthday? No dad. Yeah, no dad was my first thought. He's a great father too. Like, all his pictures on Facebook are like him and his kid, and they look so happy. But in battle rap, he sucks. So. Right.
Yeah. So this is at least your 3rd battle in a row where you've done really well. You mentioned the Step Easy battle, Beast Mode, and then there was another. Who did you battle at 4-1-3?
I 3-0'd a dude in 4-1-3, but he was a new guy, Pillsbred. And then I 3-0'd Heartless in December in Rhode Island.
I haven't watched that.
It wasn't close at all. He was very upset. He kept saying that he lost 2-1, but he got fucking destroyed. I called him black the whole second round. I do that.
He is black.
I know, but people love that. They're like, oh, white people aren't allowed to say black. Oh, we are. We are.
So you're from the kind of grind time tradition, right?
Late grind time, late.
Okay, right. And is that like a style that you feel like sets you apart at this point?
I try to do everything, you know what I mean? And yes, it does set you apart, but you have to be very good at it. If you do it poorly, you'll be forgettable, and people will be like, that's so old and this and that. So I try to mix in like what people are doing now, but keep true to myself, because I don't want to sound like anybody specifically, you know what I mean? All right. So.
And for anyone who this is their first interview, this is my first interview with you.
Yeah.
If they haven't heard of you, which battles of yours should they be checking out?
Me and God Awful on iBattle was fucking incredible. I think it's one of the top 5 or 6 battles on the channel ever. Me and Hart.
Why is that?
Because God Awful has a style that complements mine really well, and I rebutted the living bejesus out of him in the battle, and it was just consistent crowd reaction and fun. I think fun's missing from battle rap. I think people are just so serious all the time, and I tried to give them exactly what they want, and he's the host of the league too, so it was so hard to get them away from him. Right. Yeah, that's a great battle. Me and Heartless is really good. Me and Pillsbred just dropped. Me and Step Easy. I didn't like the Step Easy battle. I think I won, but
yeah, crowd was just everybody seemed to be doing their own thing.
There was a bar fight in the middle of the battle, so
really?
Yeah.
A bar fight during a bar fight.
Yeah, exactly. And it was in the middle of my second round when I was building to something. They're like, "You want to start over?" And I'm like, "No, that's."
Is that in the footage, or did they cut all?
No, they cut it. I'm really cool with Lex Luthor, but he's like, "Look, I'll make it look the best I can, but I don't want to write there's a bar fight. Like I don't,
Right. It's funny that you say that, because as I was watching that video, I kind of scanned through it, and I was like, why did half the crowd leave? And I assumed, I was like, oh, it must have been a bad round, because a bunch of people left but it explains that it wasn't your issues, it was somebody else's issue.
And that was on 3 weeks notice, but a battle with Step at this point for me was important. And this was on 3 weeks notice, but you don't say no to Erg. You know what I mean? And so I did. I did 6 battles in 5 months. I'm beat. I'm taking April off. Yeah. And I already have offers for May 1st, so fuck that. Leave me alone. At least a month.
Where are they going to see you next?
Oh, Jesus. I have offers for my battle, 413. Beast Mode wants me back out. I want to do a 2-on-2 with Uno and don't flop over in the UK. That's what I want to do. I want to go over there with him, and I want to, he's, you know, they love him over there. He's a fucking celebrity. So I just want to get on stage with him and see if I can keep up. And, you know, we'll have a hilarious...
And I think, you know, this performance will get your buzz up, you know, across the pond.
I think he's one of the top 5 performers in battle rap. I do. I think it's him, Arsenal, Disaster, Hitman Holla, and I don't know who else. But there's, you know, I literally think those are the performers. And
I recently called Uno top 20 of all time. Whew, we might edit that part of the
You know, it's crazy because he learned how to rap after he got famous. Like, I met him on the way to World Domination 2. Okay. Like, we had mutual friends, event from Grind Time Upstate that you probably never heard of. And I met him on the way up there, and I'm listening to his rounds, and I'm like, man, this guy is trash. And they fucking loved him.
That was versus Caliente. That was the I was in the building for that. That was the first time I'd ever seen him, and he opened the event. So he was the first guy on the first day, first round.
And he had them rolling before the battle started, and they didn't even keep that. Yeah. I was like, yo.
His opening line was, what was it? Your mom's pussy weighs 100 pounds.
She can't keep that camel tucked. And I'm in the car with him like, Jesus Christ, bro, Bender and Ilmac is going on tomorrow. This is like a very multi-heavy time in battle rap. The dude didn't even have shit that actually rhymed. Fuck a multi. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't rhyme regular words. Your daughter's name is it your daughter's name with the tattoo? Your daughter's name is Harmony. I will harm her knees. And he wrote that. That wasn't freestyle. So, I don't know, man. Shouts to Uno, though, man. He's one of the hardest working dudes in the scene. You can say what you want, but the guy just hustles all day long, man. And he's a good friend of mine, so. Shouts to him.
We'll leave it there. Where can people find you online?
JR Slander. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, @JR Slander. SoundClick is my new production label. You can look them up. Great music, great videos. Otherwise, you can find me in person instead. You know what I mean?
BattleRap.com.
Yeah, BattleRap.com. Shouts to you guys, man. You guys are everywhere.